So hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. Welcome to this channel, and in this video I'm going to review gold mine of this physiotherapy book. And if you're a physiotherapist, if you're a trainer, if you're a rehab specialist, and any person who is into the functional rehabilitation, or if you want to read the anatomy of glutes, gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus, or gluteus minimus, then you can read this book. Or I think every physio should have this book in their whatever they have the collection. Okay. So the name of this book is The Vital Glutes, and this book is written by John Gibbons. So John Gibbons explained the muscle in very detailed manner and in very practical manner. So in this book, it has been written in what is the function of glute, what is the importance of glute in our life, and it is one of the most practical and detailed book, like how a single muscle, your glute muscle, can actually influence your whole posture, your back pains, your knee pains, your everything. And uh, for details, like if you want to read this book, don't only read just because of reading. In daily life also, you must have experienced many back patients are coming into your OPDs or in your college, or many of your relatives, or maybe you will also have back pain in the future. I don't want this to happen, but maybe if you know someone who has been suffering from back pain, so but still he's not getting a cure, maybe because there is very poor diagnosis. I have seen many physios who don't focus on diagnosis. They only focus on the treatment, and without proper diagnosis, I don't think your treatment will work. And if it works, it's only for symptomatic treatment, and that is just for few minutes or few seconds or few days. That's it. But you are just making fool of patient. You're just looting money. You also know this thing, but you're not saying it. And I cannot openly say it on Instagram or any platforms because our uh, very big people are there. I don't want to name all these people, but I know what is happening in my profession. I am updating myself with everything, but I don't say it because it's of no use. And many physios who same feel like me, they don't feel saying about all this thing. So leave all that. If you talk about this book, so this book also tells you about the connection between the SI joint, between your SI joint and your glutes and your lumbar instability, your knee pain, your hip pain, your torso injuries. So whatever happens after torso injuries, or if there is nothing bad with you, if there is nothing trauma, no trauma, and still you are having back pains, even if it's mechanical, then what is the cause of this back pain and from where it started? So this book will guide you about this journey of how to diagnose the back pain, the glute pain, the SI joint, and the knee pain, the hip pain. So in this book, you can cover all this thing. And the amazing part is, apart from the diagnosis and the assessment, this book is also telling you about the treatments, how you can correct it manually, and what are the different options of correcting the hip issues, the SI joints. So the three things which you can get from this book is, first is the glutes are the engines of the body. So weak glutes disrupt everything, like your posture, your balance, even your breathing exercises. If we have a glute, uh, if you have a weak glute, and if you are doing breathing exercising, then it's not that much effective. Your breathing pattern can also be changed. Your breathing mechanics has a relation with your glutes. Now you'll be thinking, where is your lungs and where is your glutes? But still, this book is showing how this is connected. Everybody is connected by a chain. The second thing you can learn is, pain is often a chain reaction. So whether it's back pain, your knee pain, everything is connected to your glutes. And even if it's your shoulder pain or your neck pain, it's also connected to your glutes. So there's a term in this book that is called as slings, the posterior slings, anterior slings, forward slings. There are many slings in the body, and you will read it more if you read this book. The second important thing is myokinetic chain. I used to teach this in my workshops, and that too in very less amount, like 3,000, 4,000. That is very less because, and I also used to teach it practically and used to show that how these things happen. But my dear and very dear students of India and other north states which have been there, they used to give 30 to 40,000, and other clinicians also, they used to give 30 to 40,000, even 50,000 for just learning myokinetic chain and different workshops, just to get the certifications. But it's your wish, it's your money, it's your time, it's not your knowledge, and you can get the book, you can read it, you can do practical, you can talk to someone, you can talk to your patients, you can talk to someone who's have more knowledge than you. You can get knowledge from there, and even you can get all this knowledge in 5, 10,000, and even I'm teaching this in 5, 7,000, 3,000, 4,000. Then you can get it. But no, you want certification of the same knowledge, then you have to pay 30 to 40, 50,000, for the same knowledge. And if you are a physiotherapist and watching this video, you must have came across through this term myokinetic chain or myokinetic alignment, SI joints, and they are charging very high. So that is not I'm doing. So whoever has connected, whoever has joined my dry needling workshop, or maybe taping workshop also, in that workshop, or maybe in other workshops also, I definitely try to incorporate this myokinetic techniques and the other things, like in cervical spine workshop also, I think I give this information about how to diagnose the posture was by seeing. And there are many assessment techniques like extensor firing pattern test, and you won't find these tests in the Maggie. So see, there are many tests in the Maggie, there are many assessment tools in the Maggie, but still you are not reading the Maggie, and then this is advanced book for you. So after reading all the tests from the Maggie, you can read this. Before this, you just focus on Maggie, because that is the basic book. If you don't understand that book, you cannot understand all these concepts. Okay, but still, if you want to give it a try, just buy this book. You can try this book. Okay. And the third thing, very important thing, which this book is teaching you, and which I have been talking about my older videos also, and to every physio which I talk in personally, this assessment is very important before the exercises. So suppose if you are giving strengthening exercises to any patient, and that too without diagnosing or without identifying the dysfunction, then it will only worsen the problem. That it will only make it more worse than getting treatment. So the assessment is the tool of getting a good treatment or giving a good treatment. Okay. So my story was, I went to a workshop, and after a workshop, the workshop was about something back pain or gluteal amnesia. So I thought I'll also do this workshop in my future, but I don't know if many students are ready to get this knowledge, because even I don't want to talk about the workshops here, but if you are ready, just ping me on Instagram that you have these many organizers or students who are ready to talk about this topic. I can teach you many things on this topic. Like we have two glutes, right glute and left glute, but still we can uh, dissect into many parts. And there are many gluteal exercise which can elevate your gluteal function. And if once it is all gone, your gluteal problem, your knee pain will go, your hip pain will go, your back pain will go, your postural deformities will go, just like this, because we have never focused on the glutes. you know so then I started reading this book. I just love this book. I have read this book 2 to 3 times, and I have recommended this book to all my other students also, as well as other clinical physios also, who are pure in clinical. And they also said that it's a good book. And you can also read this book. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this 9-10 minutes video, and hope to see you in next videos. Keep learning, keep reading books, keep learning practicals, and in future, if I have workshops, just do follow me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram by Physio Basu channel, and see you in future. Thank you so much, guys, for giving your time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.